Okay. Then there is a configuration auto update. So for example, when I'm adding or prescribing medicines, do I want to add them automatically to the case paper or not? So you have different type of configurations here. Auto generate patient registration number, IPD number, OPD number. So do you want system to generate those numbers or you want to put them manually? So there is a lot of configuration that you can basically do here. So receipt number, bill number, and consultant charges, inpatient bill, should they come automatically or not? If you don't want them to come automatically, you can disable this and you can manually put them into the bill. So this is different auto update setups. There are margins. So for different Marathi, Hindi prescriptions that we print, then what kind of print header margins we want. So this is that configuration. So here, for example, we have 8 lines at top, 5 spaces in the left, and then depending on the stationery that you're using, you can reconfigure this setting. Discharge time, normally it is 12 p.m., but how many hours before or after you don't want to charge additional day for the patient? It may be 2 hours, it may be 4 hours, depending on the hospital. So you can configure it here. And then print headers. So if you are printing a medicine prescription, do you want all the hospital name and everything printed and on top, or you are using a pre-printed stationery? Depending on that, you can disable or enable this. Accordingly, then it will not work. So if, for example, you are using a pre-printed stationery, you are going to switch this off. So it will not print. And depending on the print header configuration, how many lines at the top you have left, it will then start printing from there. So those 8 lines we saw, they represent the pre-printed stationery top margin, for example. This is the configuration. Okay, then patient categories that we talked about, you can define those here: general, CGHS, special category. A fourth category could be own hospital. So if patient is referred by your own hospital branch to your main hospital, then your charges might be different, so and so forth. Or it could be a company name. So I say Bajaj Auto. You can have a special charge list for Bajaj Auto. That is also possible. All right. Then we have settings. So for Marathi, we have used this font. You could define or use your own font, and then your prescriptions will use that font for printing. So this is an extreme level of configuration that we have provided. Create new year directory. So here, as we saw that we have accounting year defined here, or the partition defined here, you can create new partition by clicking add accounting year. And then it will create new master data, and your next accounting year data will be in that particular partition. So you keep your application fast all the time. Then we also have a troubleshooter here, which will self repair the application. For example, if you get some error, we may just ask you to run this VHM troubleshooter, and 90% of the cases, it will resolve the problem itself. For 10% cases, of course, then we will help you in solving that issue. Then we have a backup facility for the application. Full backup is where even the patient reports and everything is backed up. And then we also have a restore facility. And this is exit. So basically, this is what I wanted to show to you during this session. I thank you for your time, and I really look forward to meeting you again in our next session.